If you were to give sort of a top three or top five list of things that you could do three, you could do five, things that are really just the most valuable information for lifestyle that helps hormone health. I mean, I'm trying to frame this around really your specialty and what you do and what you've seen. What can you really say is, kind of the top high yield commentary to keep our hormones and our immune system through our hormones healthy?
That's tough. Um, I'm going to say balance is
Mm.
important. So balance of exercise and energy. So energy meaning like, what you take in as food. So that imbalance of like eating too little, exercising too much. Or, we've known for years that can affect health. Both men and women actually, their endocrine system shut down.
Mm.
People who go on extreme diets, like, a keto diet, and you do keto for a long time, then people come and say, oh, my T3 levels are low. Sure. Yeah, they will be low. You're actually putting your body into a bit of a starvation. So your body's going to shut down a bit of their metabolism. So there are things that we can prevent just by being a little bit mindful about really keeping that balance of what we eat and how we eat and, our exercise. I think it's important to work with the light of the day and not eat at night, not to be partying crazy, on every day or, whatever it might be. Some people need to work late, and I totally get it. That's a very different, situation. But trying to maintain a rhythm of when you go to bed and when you get up in the morning,
Yeah.
changing that circadian rhythm, changing that affects your hormones, affects inflammation, leads to cancer. There are many negatives of changing that rhythm. So stay in tune with the light as best as possible, right? I understand that in winter it's pretty hard to do and to eat before
Mm.
it's, dark, but, don't be eating at 1 o'clock in the morning type thing. And then stress, really trying to manage stress as best we can. So stress is unavoidable. We're all going to be exposed to stress, and it's going to happen, just things that we have no control over. But knowing how to deal with that stress, whether it's because we meditate, whether because we have a practice, we walk in nature, right? We find a little corner that we do something that is relaxing for us, that has meaning. I think that those are really important. Our body can only do so much. And if
Mm.
we really push it, we get into what we call allostatic load. So we're pushing and pushing and pushing. At some point, our body says, I'm done. You're on your own, pal. I'm out of here. So you need to take care of your body. And I think,
Yeah.
we need to like care for ourselves and care for this human frame that we have. And, for us and for our kids and grandkids.
I love it. Really, just great advice. I love the commentary on circadian rhythms and the sort of the sensitivity of our body to even light,
Yeah.
noise, what have you. It's just so great perspective. So are you still practicing? Where can people find you? And what are you still teaching? And what is your life like now?
Yeah, so I'm practicing. I'm not taking new patients, unfortunately. My
You'd
practice
get a
is
lot from this episode, I can assure you.
I'm really sorry, but I can't. I'm extremely, extremely booked. I am teaching as well. Just started a new teaching job, which is gonna be fun. And my hope is actually that at some point I'll teach clinicians,
Yeah.
just to, especially thyroid, which I think can be quite complex. And, what's a thyroid panel? Do we need to check TSH and T4 and T3? Do we need to check your free hormone and your total hormone? And how do we, all those things? I think at some point I'd like to do that. But yeah, life is full for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. You seem happy, and I just love having you in my neighborhood. I can't even believe my luck.